Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Star Wars Summer 2025 set review. Today we're looking at set number 75432. This is the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. It has 567 pieces, and this is going to be releasing on August 1st for $64.99 USD or $84.99 Canadian. This was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for, and I know the price is a lot, and that does not dawn on me here that I'm very fortunate to have this. This is personally for me the set that I'm most looking forward to from the Summer Wave for a number of different reasons. The ship, I've never had one. I think the characters here too, I've been dying to get them remade here, and I cannot believe that this is happening. I also need to know, does Ventress actually have a new color for the torso and legs? Is this a new LEGO color in 2025 for purple and blue? So interested and excited. Let's go ahead. Let's build this. All right, here it is built. If you want, you can find time codes and chapters down below if you want to hop around to specific sections. Maybe you just want to check out the figures, the ship. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. All right, so here it is on its own, the V-19 Torrent. It looks amazing, but the first thing I need to show you here is actually how you can open up the wings very easily, and you snap that in place on the bottom, and you then can swoosh this around, which is so fun. Like, the swooshability of it all is just, I love this. This is just so fun to mess around with and play with. Unfortunately, you can't actually have it here with it open because of how it will fall, I guess, just because it's not completely even here because the piece is used in the center, so it will always topple over to the right side. But even then, it's still kind of cool that you can have it on this angle, I guess, to actually display open if you wanted to. But you could also rig up a bunch of transparent pieces there on the side so that it can actually fly and stand on its own open. So how did I do that? Maybe you didn't notice it because it was really quick, but you can fold the wings very easily there, back up. And then here underneath is what's so cool. I love this play feature here and the functionality of this. So the big wing there has this staff piece going through it, and then on the bottom there's a clip to actually lock this into place when you're flying it around. But when it's not flying around, you could see on this side here there's another little pull piece and then another clip here in the back, and you just clip that into the back there for when you are landing the ship. Now, the ship has some really great details, and a lot of these pieces just didn't exist back in 2008, obviously. So you could see here this newer cap piece there in the front looks great, as well as we've got this newer slope piece. We've got some tiles there in the front in the olive green color, and that olive green also is used for a little bit of highlights here in the back as well as underneath too. So I think that's really cool, and it's a nice new color that didn't exist way back when. But the front of this is my favorite part, just this point here, how that's sticking out, and then the slopes and different pieces there looks great. Up here in the front, we do have a sticker on this 3x3 flat tile there, which has like this turbine, and you could see that it's the same sticker, just orientated and placed differently. The wings, I like the little ingots there, again, for some detailing, and the dark red, I really love the look of this here as well on the side because of how that actually plays into the design for the wing. I like the tile work there, that looks really good. Over here, you do have a sticker there with the stripes, and then you've also got the Republic logo, and this gun here on the wing, which looks good. It's got a candlestick there on the end, and if you want, of course, this is a stud shooter. Launches out some transparent lime green studs, and you get a lot of these in the set. The underside of the wing, not the best looking, but there's not really an alternative here. This wing, very similar design and just a reflection of the other one, with one exception here. No Republic logo, but everything's the same here, just reflected again with the stickers as well as the gun. Also, the back here for the thrust engine looks really cool with the exhaust there, with the transparent piece, but also how those two barrels are actually inverted and touching each other there at the top. I think that's a cool detail. You can see on the other side, same thing. This main wing looks really good here with the tiles and everything. And unfortunately, on the other side, though, you've got all these anti-studs exposed, but we've also got these plate pieces here that didn't exist, the inverted ones. So you are able to cover up a little bit of that there. There's not really a better alternative. Like, one of these sides are going to have all of this exposed, but you do have this little exhaust piece there. And then in the center there, you've got a big 2x2 plate with an actual like meal plate there in black with a transparent light blue stud. The dark red looks great in the center there. Now, for the actual design and body of the ship, you could see all of these bow pieces there look great with this big bow covering this up. You've also got these pieces here in the back, these plates that fit really perfectly almost around this back wing there. Of course, you can open up the cockpit there, which is this big transparent yellow piece. And on the inside, you've got a spot for one person, as it should be. And you take your clone pilot there and sit him inside, and you can close the cockpit up. And on the other side there, there's this 2x2 tile with this sticker on it for the control panel. Now here's the clone pilot, which we need to start and talk about first, because back in the day with the original one, that was the only figure included. I think that the other two are additional. Now, I'm just saying, for a set's concept for the V-19 Torrent, they didn't need to be included. For the price, they definitely need to be included in maybe about 2 other figures. But this looks amazing here. The legs are nothing new, but the torso looks great. I love the tube piece there and everything going into the center. And this new helmet is just perfect. Like, this is something that we have been asking for a very, very long time. And I cannot wait for this helmet to hopefully be used in other places. The face underneath is the same one that we've been getting for the clones for a while. Included as well is a blaster. And here is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love the figure so much. Like, this has been something we've been begging to get for so long. We now need Anakin so badly in the same outfit. But I love the arm printing. It's amazing with the Jedi Order symbol there on the one shoulder, and the arm printing over here on the other side is great too. The leg printing, it could have been dual molded for sure, but it still looks great. He's even got some feet printing there. The torso printing is phenomenal. He's even got some back torso printing there too. And the hair is perfect for sure. Like, this is a much better fit, this robin hair, than the one I think that we got way back when. I like this face here as well. He's got a smile on one side and this fighting angry expression on the other. And here is Asajj Ventress, who's another person we have been begging to get for a long time. I didn't have the original one. I had that other one with Asajj Ventress, her last appearance, and this is great. I think it's amazing. Now, the question that we all had was, is this a new color? And it is not. Just going into my purple drawer there to grab a piece, you can see here, this is the exact same purple. I don't know why on her, it even still, like, looking at it here without that side by side, it does look like a different shade for some reason, but regardless, still incredible. The face printing looks great. I love the eyes, one of the very few characters that I would accept colored pupils for. I think her little smirk is great too. The tattoo printing and everything and how that comes over here onto the back looks great. The torso printing there looks great with all the wraps and even on the front of the torso. The leg printing down to the feet printing is great. Now, it's an interesting choice for sure for her to have legs. Personally, I would have loved to get a dress piece there, and just borrowing Agatha's here from the Marvel minifigure series 2. Oh man, I wish we got the dress piece instead. Like, I think this is more of her iconic look with a dress on there, and to have like the belt or whatever it is and the detailing continue to the torso would have been really cool. But I get why they also included the legs so that she can like sit inside the cockpit and steal it. Now, there is something else new with her here. The lightsabers here, we've got a new piece here for the curved hilts, which is perfect. I think that looks great. Would have been great to get in silver, but still incredible here. Long overdue. Something that Ahsoka needs as well, and we need just a new Dooku figure as well, and people should just have different lightsabers. I have no problem with that, but incredible here. 2025 to be getting Ventress back. Anyways, everyone, that is my review of the V-19 Torrent. It is crazy to me to be getting a Clone Wars movie set all these years later and giving us 3 things that we really want here for the minifigures. Like, that's incredible. Tons of prints, tons of new pieces, and I think the model for the ship as well, just the transforming of it all and opening up the wings. It's just so fun. The price, though, is, again, like most of the Star Wars sets this summer wave, way too much. But does that take away from this being an excellent set? From the designers who created this set and have no say in the price? Absolutely not. This is a phenomenal set. So eventually it'll go on sale at some store, and I highly recommend picking it up then. But be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future Lego Star Wars set news and reviews just like this one. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.